Just south of us is the Trinity site. I'm going to read this to you. The nuclear age began with the detonation of the world's first atomic bomb at the Trinity site on July 16, 1945. J. Robert Oppenheimer, director of the Manhattan Project's Los Alamos Laboratory, stated that he suggested Trinity, perhaps from the poetry of John Donne. After the blast, he was said to have recalled the line from Bhagavad Gita, quote, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." It's right out there. The Trinity site is only open to visitors 2 days out of the year, I believe. When I pulled up here, I don't know if it was an omen or what. Let's see, there it goes. There were 2 black crows sitting on the fence post. Okay, now this one is for the Trinity site. Trinity site downwinders. Trinity downwinders of New Mexico. This sign honors and acknowledges the Trinity downwinders of New Mexico. It stands in recognition of their decades-long struggle for acknowledgement, justice, and truth. At approximately 5:29 a.m. on July 16, 1945, the first nuclear weapon in human history was detonated in the Tularosa Basin. The test, known as the Trinity test, marked the beginning of the atomic age, but it also brought lasting impacts to local communities. Residents living downwind, later known as downwinders, were exposed to radioactive fallout. Many experienced cancers, chronic illnesses, and intergenerational health effects linked to radiation. Radioactive debris also contaminated the surrounding water, crops, livestock, and land. Quote, "I saw a very big flash coming at us, blowing all over the place. I thought the world was coming to an end. I was only 11 years old." End quote. Henry Herrera, Tularosa, New Mexico. The people living in the Tularosa Basin and nearby communities were never warned about the Trinity test, either before or after it occurred. The legacy of the Trinity test is one of both scientific achievement and human cost. This sign is placed in accordance with House Memorial 50 in commemoration of the 80th anniversary of the Trinity test on July 16, 2025. We're driving towards the Trinity test site. This is off Highway 380 between San Antonio and Roswell, New Mexico. Close we'll get to it, but we'll see how close we can. atomic age. Gate. U.S. Army White Sands Missile Range. It says, warning, entering active test range. Areas potentially contaminated with explosive devices. Stay on the roads. Do not disturb any items. If items are found, call police. Authorized personnel on official business only beyond this point. Warning, U.S. government property, no trespassing. Warning, U.S. Army installation. It is unlawful to enter this area without permission of one of the installation commanders, Section 21, Internal Security Act of 1950. While on this installation, all personnel and the property under their control are subject to search. White Sands Missile Range, Stallion Range Center. Now, what's interesting is these are missiles, and Holloman Air Force Base is at the southern end of the missile range, and yet it's the U.S. Army. So down the road there, this is as close as we can get to the Trinity test site.